Most TPT sellers are trying to fix growth without actually knowing what's limiting it. So every decision becomes a guess, and guessing usually leads to wasted effort. Hi, I'm Shelley Antone. I've been selling on TPT for over 17 years and have generated over $1.7 million in sales. And something I wish I understood earlier is this. Every TPT store has a constraint. There is always one area that is limiting growth more than anything else. And until you identify it, it is very easy to spend time fixing the wrong things. You create more, adjust more, work more, but growth still feels inconsistent because effort alone does not solve the actual constraint. And also, I want to say this because I think it matters. Everything I teach in these videos is about growing within TPT itself, not paid ads, not constantly posting on social media, not trying to become a full-time content creator. I'm talking about how your actual TPT store functions, because your store itself should be capable of producing growth. And when the systems inside the store are working correctly, growth becomes far more stable and predictable. Here's the mistake most sellers make. They look at symptoms instead of the causes. For example, they see low sales, so they assume they need more products. Or they see slow growth, so they assume they need more marketing. But symptoms do not tell you where the constraint is. You have to dig deeper. You have to ask, where is growth actually breaking down? Is visibility low? Are teachers seeing the products? If they are seeing them, are they clicking? If they are clicking, are the listings converting? If listings are converting, is your store structured in a way that supports continued buying? These are different problems, and different problems require different solutions. And that's why diagnosis matters so much. Because once you identify the real constraint, your next step becomes clearer. Not easier, but clearer. And clarity changes everything. One of the biggest changes in my own business was shifting from reacting to diagnosing. Instead of constantly asking, what should I do next? I started asking, what is currently limiting my growth most? And that question completely changed how I made decisions. A lot of sellers are working incredibly hard, but they're solving the wrong problem. And when that happens, growth stays inconsistent, no matter how much effort they put in. If you want help identifying what is currently limiting your TPT growth, use the free TPT Growth Constraint Finder found below. It will help you pinpoint the constraint in your store so you can stop guessing and start making clearer growth decisions. And in the next set of videos, we're going to start breaking down some of the most common growth constraints TPT sellers experience and how to identify them inside your own store. I'll see you in the next video.